action again. Grand risings, everybody. This is Mystical Ariel here to expand and shake the matrix, expand your mind, and make y'all think. How are you guys doing this grand morning? Hopefully, you're doing well. We got a little Xena that's not doing so well today, so we got her on an antibiotic and some doing some bacteria harmony with her. About the truth of our existence and what's really going on. I've been talking to you guys about the oh, that's a beep. I gotta turn that off. So hang on, we gotta change some things around here. Oh my goodness. Put these lights on. And time to turn the other lights off. And there you go. Yeah. Jeez. There you go. Nothing like having your power. We need the sun. It's just coming out, so it's starting to shine. It'll boost up our solar, and we'll be a lot better off. But anyways, I'll talk to you guys a little bit about this simulation disguised as reality. First, I want to challenge the very foundation of what we've perceived to be real in the first place. We are spiritual beings, energy, having a temporary experience in what feels like a physical body. And this world assimilation has conditioned us to believe we are or this body. Well, and that the physical form is limited to our existence. But what happens when you start to looking beyond this illusion? What comes before you? Well, let me talk to you about the power of perception. Let me ask you this. What makes a spoon a spoon? Is it not a spoon? It is like everything else. 99.9% empty space. Solid objects are nothing more than a vibration of energy, a belief, a thought. The spoon paradox, the object itself doesn't have meaning. We assign the meaning to it, and therefore the object then has the meaning of what it represents. The same goes for our perception of our bodies and the lives. This body, the skin suit, is something we have attached our identity to, but who we truly are and transcends flesh and bone and circumstances. It's only our limited belief that keeps us trapped, like players unaware of even the boundaries of their virtual reality, their VR game. You are in a VR game. Science and the simulation is the world an illusion? Well, modern physics increasingly keeps pointing to the truth that ancient texts already understood as well, that our perceived reality is not real or an absolute sense. You know, for instance, the observer effects in quantum physics, the particles behave differently when observed. Matter as we know it does not exist independently. It is rendered into being by our. For example, think of a VR headset. When you're immersed in that game, the world only renders the part that you are looking at. And then the rest does not even exist there until you go to observe it. So meanwhile, you could be like me here in America, and Europe don't even exist. Only exists because the television shows us it does. And then we go fly off, and then all of a sudden we have the appearance of what we believe Europe to be. You know, observe it. Space and time, are illusions. Even Einstein proposed that this time is a linear but relative, as our concept of past, present, and future only exist within simulation of reality. Think of your brain, your mind, like a powerful computer processor. The brain renders your reality, like pixels forming on a screen. But you believe this world is absolute because you've been conditioned to think it is. What if I told you your brain itself doesn't even exist? What? Until you perceive it to exist, it does not exist. You have to recognize it to be something of even what is solid. For example, it's like playing Grand Theft Auto endlessly and believing the game is entirely of your existence, and you forget that there's a world outside of that headset that you're wearing, and that you are much bigger than that assimilation. Even ancient wisdom echoes this truth. Religious teaches the ancient texts have described this illusion for centuries, using language suitable to their era. Let's look at a few examples. For Buddhism and Maya illusion, the Buddha thought that suffering arises from attachment to the material world, and a world that itself an impairment is an illusionary. We in a cycle forgetting who we truly are. All conditioned things are impermanent. When one sees this with wisdom, one turns away from suffering. Orthodox mystics, they even said this. In the Orthodox Christian tradition, spiritual truth lies in breaking free from the ego and eternal, entering the divine reality. They teach us that what we experience in the world is only a shadow, much like Plato's cave. Examples is saints often reached a state of transcendence, seeing beyond the physical pain and death because they aligned with their spiritual energy. Oh, wait, what? Beyond their physical death. I think I was known for doing that. Died, paid for a funeral, left a body, and returned to tell you all of this is an illusion. Plato's allegory describes people chained inside a cave, watching shadows in the wall, believing the shadow to be reality, and one prisoner escapes experiencing truth and tries to return to wake by that, be validated, energy into it. Even in the Christian church, the kingdom of God is within you. Jesus pointed inward, revealing the divine truth exists within beyond the physical body, beyond the physical reality. And when we seek outward validation, we remain chained in the illusion. It is to be looking within, deep within. Fear, separation, and the lie of death. Here's to the simulation teaching us fear is real, separation defines us, and death is ultimate end. Really? No, it's not. These are programs. They're lies that keep us asleep. We follow fear, obsess over material gains, and cling to our identities in this skin suit, forgetting that we are infinite energy and consciousness. You see, trauma is a trap. Many circumstances not define consciousness. When you free yourself from these beliefs, you wake up to the reality that everything you experience is occurring in the mind. All of it tangible, changeable. Because assimilation itself can be read, for it's nothing more than illusion. Just like somebody rewrote the one we got now. Went from the place, the matrix of paradise to the shadow matrix of the fallen mindset. We went from knowing who we were to existing in the being that we were to now no longer remembering who the heck we were in the mirrored image. But we are consciousness, projecting itself into the reality, much like an AI system running code. If we see this world as nothing more than a program, we realize we also have the ability to rewrite it. So are you going to pick up your pen and are you going to rewrite? Are you going to awaken to this present moment? Because every truth of your being. Reprogram your thoughts. Shift your focus from fear to lack, from fear and lack. One that holds thoughts of love, abundance, and the truth of knowing you are limitless energy. Detach from the illusions. Step back and the witness this life for what it truly is. A beautiful, intricate experience. Know you are the consciousness behind the play. Imagine you're watching a movie, no matter how real it feels. You are not the character, you are the watcher. Live in compassion. If this world is an illusion, then separation is the greatest lie. Love becomes an ultimate truth and transcends dissimulation. This shift is here. Pay attention and feel it. There's many of us that are seeing it. Science is getting it. Spiritual people are getting it. All kinds, all over. Awakening. And remember who you are. Consciousness, infinite and divine. Don't forget your power. It's time to wake up, and the time is now. The matrix is breaking, and you hold the key to rewriting the reality. The truth has been waiting for you all along. You are so much more than this life. You are the creator. Now live as one. You will know the truth, and truth is what will set us free. Peace.